Hey, Logan, how about some chocolate peanut butter milkshake? Yum, 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 yum.
Dad, what are you feeding my child?
What?
He shouldn't eat anything but rice and plain bread. He's not supposed to eat anything else right now.
Oh, this rice is so good, Logan. Yum, yuck, yuck. Sorry, Logan, but hey, look. Hey, your mom's in the other room. Let's forget about the rice for a minute. One bite of this chocolate milkshake won't hurt. Here, take a small bite. No, a big bite. Yeah.
How does my child like the rice?
Well, Logan, look. You have chocolate all over your face. Let me clean up your face before your mom comes in here.
Dad, is he not eating? Do I need to come in there?
No, we're fine. Thanks. Logan and I are just talking about politics, the stock market, the economic turmoil in the world, just light stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, that's all he needs. I'm coming in there.
No need. Oh.
Dad, what have you been giving him?
We've just been sharing some of this chocolate rice milkshake.
You know it doesn't come in flavors, right? It just comes in rice. Look, wash his face. We have to go to the store. Get him cleaned up.
Okay. Logan, I guess I'll have to finish the milkshake myself. Hi, sis. I just came over to drop off the DVDs you wanted, and... Hey, wow. Where did you get all of this stuff?
I bought it. So what do you think of my new entertainment center? And the widescreen TV?
Bought it?
And my new DVD player. Here, let me show you my stereo. You can really rock the house with this one.
But where did you get the dough to buy all this? You didn't borrow money from Mom and Dad again, did you?
Of course not. I got it with this.
This? Let me see that. Have you been using Dad's credit card again?
No, silly, it's mine. It's a student credit card.
A student credit card? How in the world did you get one of these?
I got an application in the mail.
Well, why did you get one in the first place?
Listen, times are changing, and having a credit card helps you build a credit rating, control spending, and even buy things that you can't pay with cash, like the plane ticket I got recently.
What plane ticket?
Oh yeah, my roommate and I are going to Hawaii over the school break, and of course I need some new clothes for that, so...
I don't want to hear it. How does having a student credit card control spending? It sounds like you've spent yourself into a hole. Anyway, student credit cards just lead to impulse spending, as I can see here. And the interest rates of student credit cards are usually sky high. And if you miss a payment, the rates, just jump.
The credit card has a credit limit.
Of $20,000?
No, not quite that high. Anyway.
I've heard enough.
Did I tell you we now get digital cable with over 100 channels? Oh, and here's your birthday present, a new MP3 player.
Yeah. No, don't tell me. Charged on the credit card. Listen, hey, I don't think having a student credit card is a bad idea, but this is ridiculous. And how in the world are you going to pay off your credit card bill?
With my birthday money? It's coming up in a week.
Hey, let's sit down and talk about how you're going to pay things back. And maybe we can come up with a budget that will help you get out of this mess. That's the least I can do. My name's Randall Davis, and I'm originally from the state of Indiana in the United States. When I was 19 years old, I moved to Venezuela in South America, and later returned to the United States, where I attended Brigham Young University in the 1980s. I majored in Spanish education and TESOL, or teaching English as a second language. After graduating from college, my wife and I moved to Japan, where we lived for 8 years. Now I work back in the States in Utah. However, my greatest interests are my family. Years ago, I wanted to make something of myself in my profession. Get ahead in life. However, I realized that the most important things in life lived within the walls of my own home, and today I try to put them first. My kids wouldn't remember me for the work I did outside of the home. They would only recall the moments we spent together. Therefore, I enjoy spending time with my family. I have 4 children, and we go hiking and camping together, usually in Utah. On our hikes, we often talk about life, and I tell stories or share personal experiences. When I do this, I can focus on the kids without the distractions of video games or the internet. Telling stories sounds easy, but when you have to think of a new story on a hot 12-kilometer hike through the desert, you have to come up with ideas off the top of your head. Now, this doesn't mean we don't have problems. All families face challenges in their lives, and our family is no exception. However, we try to talk openly about our problems, and we try to solve our problems together. Building a strong family takes time, but it's worth the effort.
Hello, 24th Precinct. Officer Jones speaking.
Help! Yeah, it was wild. I mean, really bizarre.
Calm down, sir. Now, what do you want to report?
Well, I'd like to report a UFO sighting.
A what?
What do you mean, what? An unidentified flying object.
Wait, tell me exactly what you saw.
Well, I was driving home from a party about 3 hours ago, so it was about 2 a.m. when I saw this bright light overhead.
Okay, and then what happened?
Oh, man. Well, it was out of this world. I stopped to watch the light when it disappeared behind a hill about a kilometer ahead of me.
All right, then what?
Well, I got back in my car and I started driving toward where the UFO landed.
Now, how do you know it was a UFO? Perhaps you only saw the lights of an airplane.
No.
Or the headlights of an approaching car.
No.
Things like that happen, you know.
Well, if it was that, how do you explain the beast?
What do you mean, the beast?
Okay, I kept driving for about 5 minutes when all of a sudden this giant, hairy creature jumped out in front of my car.
Oh yeah? Then what?
Well, then the beast picked up the front of my car and said, "Get out of the car, I'm taking you to my master." Something like that.
Wow, a hairy alien who can speak English. Come on.
I'm not making this up, if that's what you're suggesting. Then, when I didn't get out of my car, the beast opened the car door, carried me on his shoulders to this round-shaped flying saucer, and well, that's when I woke up alongside the road. The beast must have knocked me out and left me there.
Well, that's the best story I've heard all night, sir. Now, have you been taking any medication, drugs, or alcohol in the last 24 hours? You mentioned you went to a party.
What? Well, I did have a few beers, but I'm telling the truth.
Okay. We have a great therapist that deals with these kind of cases.
I'm not crazy.
Well, we'll look into your story. Thank you.
Excuse me, do you have any keys or money in your pockets?
No, I think I've taken everything out.
Okay, go ahead and walk through the body scanner.
Will I feel anything?
No, sir. Just walk through and keep your hands in the air.
Okay.
We need to do some additional screening. Sorry, sir. Please come
What?
this way.
Did you find something?
Relax, sir. Okay? I'm going to open your carry-on bag. As I'm going through it, please do not try to touch it.
But, I mean...
Let's see here. First of all, sir, you can't take any liquids like this bottled water past this point.
Well, I really can't drink any other kind of water. Sierra Springs is the only bottled water I drink.
Sorry, sir.
Oh.
And, sir, what's this?
What?
No, sir. You cannot bring a lighter on the plane.
But I don't smoke. I
Well,
mean,
you still can't bring it on the plane.
yeah, but I have it just in case of emergencies, you know, as an emergency fire starter in case the plane crashes into a dark forest.
Sir, you'll have to leave that here.
Oh.
What's this?
Well, that's my pocket knife.
A pocket knife? It's almost a foot long.
Well, it's a special knife given to me by my grandfather, but I only use it to peel apples and fruit. You know, things like that.
Sir, I'm sorry, but you can't take that on the plane. In fact, do you have any other prohibited items in your bag?
Well, I don't...
mean, didn't you read the sign back there explaining all the items that were not allowed on board?
Well, I started to read it, and then I got a little distracted.
A little? Sir, how many times have you flown on an airplane?
It's been a while. I think the last time I traveled by plane was about 1960.
Sir, why don't you come with me?
What?
I think my supervisor would like to ask you a few questions.
Oh, no.